Welcome to Eye on Arkesia, where we take a look ahead at all things Lost Ark coming your way. The July update is loaded with content and quality of life updates, so I'm here to dive right in. First things first, we recently released a team update that covered the cadence of upcoming progression events based on player feedback, some other details about the July update, and much more. You can read that on our website if you haven't yet and are interested in a deeper look at some of our plans and works in progress for the game. And of course, in case you missed it, we also released the roadmap for July through September earlier this month, and that also has a ton of information if you want to take a minute to go back to it. I think it's super helpful, it's super good to look ahead, but for now, we'll get into July. The July update is going to be releasing on July 23rd. I'm going to hit the major pieces of content coming in this update really quickly, but again, there's going to be more details on them in both the recent roadmap video and the patch notes that will come out right before the update, so be sure to check those out when they're available. First up, Paradise arrives, which consists of Elysian, a wave defense activity, Crucible, which is made up of 1v1 boss battles, and Hell, 100 floor descent using earned keys from that Crucible task. You'll be able to play through these 3 activities to earn rewards for progression, power spikes, and more, which overall aim to help speed up player progression in a fun new way. This is going to be a brand new system, so we definitely want to get your feedback on it, but until that releases, more info will be available in the roadmap. Solo Mode Aegir will also launch alongside a number of solo mode adjustments aiming to make the solo mode a bit more accessible for players who need it the most. But that's not all of the QOL updates you'll be seeing this month. We'll get simplified Una's tasks, the Luminous Gem system, recent balance patches, tripod and epic engraving removal, easier requirements for crafting tier 2 and tier 3 gear, the skin book, and the new party finder screen, just to name a couple of them. What I want to talk about though is the new party finder screen. It's specifically really cool to me because you'll see all your party's characters waiting together, which brings me to the next thing I'm excited to share. You may have already seen it mentioned in the team update, but this month we'll be getting those new hairstyles that were shown in the Winter Loa On. We know you've been waiting for these for a while, so we're happy to share you'll be able to use them later this month. Plus, as an added bonus, these new hairstyles will also release alongside this year's set of summer swimwear skins, so we're excited to see what new styles you come up with. And for those who are excited to make a Valkyrie when the class arrives, we wanted to let you know that the skin and weapon chests for the class will be available alongside her release in the shop, so you don't have to worry about missing out on that skin. To touch on the Valkyrie release a little further, we know players are super eager for the class to come, and honestly, I am too. She's just around the corner in the August update, so we hope you enjoy all the content we've got coming this month in the meantime. And please remember, it takes a little bit of time for us to get builds together, test them, localize content, and do everything we need to do to get ready. So we're working to have her as quickly as possible, even if it's not as soon as some of you might like. Finally, in terms of events, we have a new round of the Mokoko Bootcamp event coming with a new Mokoko Gate Smasher title for you to earn. It's going to have this really cute Mokoko hammer icon next to it, so everyone will see how gate smashy you are in helping out those new Mokokos. We'll also be sharing another short team update with more details on that for the next iteration of the event. And of course, in addition to all that, summer's in full swing, so the Maharaka Festival will return. That's what's in store for the July update in this episode of Eye on Arkesia, but remember, you can always go back to that roadmap and look ahead to the team updates and patch notes, so be sure to check all of those out if you want even more information on what we've been working on and what's to come. Thanks for joining me here today for another episode of the show, and as always, we'll see you back in Arkesia.